Welcome to another Dead Space Impossible Mode stream, Part 4. And for those catching the VOD, Part 1 is missing because I forgot to save it on Twitch. Apologies. I'll just have to replay that section of the game later. But anyway, I just cleared this chapter last time. Upgraded my stuff at the bench. Now, if you wanted to do the infinite money trick with the pulse rifle, this is the perfect place to do it, because it's got both a store and a bench in one room, which means you're not going to trigger the game director spawning extra enemies on you as you go between one and the other. Basically what you do is you take the pulse rifle, you fire all the mines out, then deactivate them so you can pick them up as ammo, upgrade your capacity to get the refill, fire all the mines out, upgrade the capacity to get the refill again, rinse, lather, and repeat until you've upgraded the capacity as many times as you possibly could with the money and nodes you have on hand. Pick up all the ammo, then run it over to the store and sell it to buy more nodes. And just keep doing that till you've got all the money you could ever need. I'm not doing that this run because that would be cheap. See, although I am sorely tempted. Game likes to spawn an enemy here on you sometimes at random.
Clearance confirmed.
Usually tram stations are safe zones. But there are occasions where they will pop up an enemy on you. Now there's stuff I can need to get here. Need to collect Chief Engineer Rousseau's rig, which is in this area. And now that I have the level 3 clearance, I can actually get it. This is a frequent spot for extra enemies. While Rousseau's rig is not this way, there is another locked door with an item that I want to grab. It's not a critical item. Alright, I hear something moving around out here. Could just be the engine settling. Said every horror movie character that was about to die ever. Not a critical schematic to collect, but if you're going for the collect everything achievement, you need to grab it. Plus there's some nice ammo and other goodies in this room to pick up. Thank goodness the necromorphs like to shout and scream at you as they approach, because if they were ever actually taking advantage of the fact that they don't need to breathe to live, to sneak up on you, this game would be 1,000 times more tense and scary. Drop off that schematic and free up some room in my inventory. You know what? I'm never going to use the pulse rifle this run, so I might as well sell that ammo. Save the game again because I'm neurotic. Now, one of these days, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get OBS to show up stuff on
Entering
the
zero gravity.
stream screen itself, rather than just in the OBS dashboard.
Exiting zero gravity.
And now for the really loud room. Seriously, if ever there was a room on a ship you were going to commit a murder in, that would be the one. Your victim could scream bloody murder, and nobody would ever hear them.
Clearance confirmed.
Engineering log. Chief Engineer Ariel Russo reporting. Beach maintenance is... What was it? Website could be like a marker on board.
How are you still going?
The only thing I remember clearly is that engine inspection. I went into the chamber, and instead of the primary engine...
I'd stopped firing because I figured he was done.
A heart the size of the room, just pumping and pumping. And Henderson said something, and when I looked back, it was a machine again. But I can still hear that pumping in the distance. It's almost peaceful. Could that help me sleep? Oh, if I can get close enough. Yeah. Go right inside, maybe, where it's warm and dark. Ooh, yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. Anybody else want a kinetic booster device to the face? No? Alright, let's go back the way we came. Thankfully, you don't have to crawl on your way back through this hall. Sounded like there was a necromorph behind me for a second.
Entering zero gravity.
I would love to play this game with my headphones on, but unfortunately, the way my capture setup's set,
Exiting zero
I
gravity.
can't do that because the sound needs to be routed to the HD. Anyway, as I was saying, the sound needs to be set through the HDMI to capture the audio. And if I put on my headphones, y'all wouldn't hear anything except for me talking. And I don't want to subject anybody to that. Fuck, 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 fuck. I heard you coming. You thought you were slick. Yeah, they like to do that sometimes in this game. When you go to use the store, they'll spawn an extra necromorph on you. But thankfully, their incompetence still holds, and they make plenty of noise. Which gives you ample opportunity to exit the store so you can fight them. Time for a drink. Oh shit. I do love the random tram events. Oh. Apparently there were other survivors. Emphasis on the were. I don't think they're counted amongst the survivor crew anymore.
Now arriving at the bridge.
We did it! Hep, Isaac, a ship just shocked in. The USM Valor. They must have heard our SOS.
That fast? What's a military ship doing way out here?
Out on patrol? Whatever, right now I take a rescue from a fucking magpie. Head for communications. Once we fix the comms
Love the
array,
little lore
we
reference
can get all
there.
the answers we need.
Basically, magpies are scavengers. They go through space and, rip parts off derelict ships. Steal cargo, that sort of shit. And if they can get away with it, engage in piracy. There are times where I want to bring the line gun just so I can lay down trap mines while shopping. Here's one annoyingly difficult to find if you don't know where it is thing.
Log retrieved.
Oh shit. I was a little slow reacting to that one. I hear them. I might actually have to quit out to avoid dying.
Quarantine lifted.
Holy crap, that was close. Oh, I shouldn't have used that.
Another one. I'm getting weird feedback spikes on local comms.
If whatever's wrong with the comms array is spreading,
No, that's not it. So, the door to communications should be open. You can head down to the comms control station. And Isaac, watch what you say. I think someone's listening in.
The reason I shouldn't have done that is because of this. To refill my health, hey, I hit the button. Because when you upgrade all that stuff, it refills your health automatically. I just have one more plasma cutter upgrade I need to get. all the stuff for the force gun is either rate of fire or capacity. I'm going to need to get to this other rate of fire and capacity eventually if I get the other upgrades. But for now, the flamethrower is the one that really needs investment. That'll speed up the reload, and that'll up my damage once I get another node. See? Full health. Now, coming back through here, there's going to be a few new hazards that weren't here the last time I was here. And you can hear one of the hazards now. Wall Guardians. But I don't worry too much about Wall Guardians because I have okay, he dropped his item, he's dead. The flamethrower is exceptionally good at dealing with the Wall Guardians, because their tentacles break easily once they catch fire.
Clearance confirmed.
There's really only one weapon in the game that's even better for dealing with them,
Confirmed.
and that's the upgraded stasis module. You upgrade your stasis, and the Wall Guardians become a complete joke. Because stasis will also insta-kill them. But only once it's upgraded. Let's see.
Clearance confirmed.
I always get the feeling there should be more in this room.
Communications array offline. A repair technician has been notified.
The Valor's in a holding position. How's the comms array?
Fried. Someone hotwired the dishes together and blew out the system.
So we're screwed.
No, it was sloppy work. Some of the dishes are intact. If I replace them and create a new circuit with no gaps, we could broadcast a signal. Short range only, but it should work.
Okay, do it. I'll, keep an eye on things here.
Okay, just got Bailey's rig.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. I want this on record. The ship is under attack, but Captain Matthias has refused to issue a distress call. And we all know why. This whole operation is illegal. Aegis 7 was sealed off. They knew it, we knew it, and we all kept our mouths shut. That ends now. Mayday, mayday.
Too little,
mayday. This is
too late.
USG Ishimura calling C. Wait, what the hell? Jesus. He took the whole comms array offline. It's over.
Actually, I don't know if the captain was the one who did that, or if that was part of
Unsent
Kyne's
message
sabotage.
retrieved from array buffer.
Progress report, Captain Benjamin Mathias to Paragon Jordan, Una. This will be my last transmission.
Man, this man's facial
Afterwards,
hair changes with
make
every
sure our pilgrimage
representation.
can be completed without interference. We have successfully brought the Holy Marker on board. Dr. Kyne, an expert on the original marker, is deciphering its secrets. Forgive me for quarantining Aegis 7. Director Eckhart's work may have been inconvenienced, but
Dead Space Extraction reference.
regardless, Planet Crack begins tomorrow on schedule. CEC can scratch out its illegal operation now that the true prize is ours. Let's see Earthgov try to cover this up. Altman be praised. Matthias out.
Yep.
Clearance.
And every time a unitologist says Altman be praised while doing something that makes the markers happy, Altman rolls over in his shallow grave. You know, the one the church founders dumped him in after they killed him.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, hey, there you are. Alright. Our mission objective is to realign the comms array. Fairly easy, but I just want to check. See if there's any hidden goodies around here. Nope. Okay. I think that's where one of the markers is in the New Game Plus mode, if I remember correctly. But anyway, our objective is to take these things come on, get in there. It's your home. Don't you want to go in your home? Oh. I hope if I move the junk one out first. You want to take all the broken ones. Get rid of them. I probably won't need all these ones, but... Woo! Seriously, Zero G seems like it would be a lot of fun. As long as you had a strong stomach. If you don't have a strong stomach, then yeah, this would be torture. Okay. Looking for an L that comes in from the left and points up.
Communications array realigned. Ready to transmit.
I think you got it. Try opening a channel to the Valor.
Exiting zero gravity.
Why do I have my gun out and ready? Because the game likes to spawn extra crap at you when you think you're about to be safe.
This is USM Valor, broadcasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We picked up your escape pod number 47 and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
The escape pod.
Oh, fuck. The pod Hammond jettisoned. It had Chip. That creature was inside.
No. USM Valor, come in. Come in, Valor.
Of course they picked it up.
Her signal isn't strong enough.
Can we deploy the long
And then they opened it.
No, something's blocking the blast doors over the comms array. The hell?
There'll be a manual release.
Because
overlay.
soldiers in
I'll
these
go.
things
Keep
always
trying to
have the
reach-
survival instincts of lemmings. Get your little beady yellow eyes out of my face. Everyone wants Peng. Nah, that wasn't creepy enough. Everyone wants Peng. Ha! Got it. Text log. Alright, let's read this one. Personal log. D. Bailey, first comms officer, our visitor. It happened again. Third time in the last however long it's been. I came in after shift and found Rousseau at the transmitter again. They looked like hell. I don't know if they'd even slept since the last time I caught them in here. Not very reassuring to see the chief engineer in that state. Rousseau didn't hear me come in, so this time I just listened. They were talking to the relay crew again. Talking, then listening. They even laughed. God, how long has it been since anyone on this fucking ship laughed? I know I should say something to engineering. I've already told Rousseau over and over that we don't have a comms relay crew, that the array is broken beyond repair, that no one is coming to save us. And they listen, but it's like they can't keep those thoughts in their head, as if it's too much. I get it. Everything on this ship is too much. So this time, I just let them talk. If a broken transmitter and a mic full of static gives them something to hold on to, maybe even helps them keep this ship running a little longer, who am I to judge? And yeah, maybe I've talked into the same transmitter myself once or twice after hours. Just in case. Like the poem says, hope sings the tune without the words and never stops. At all. Personally, I prefer the line, hope springs eternal, but you do you. Okay, we got one node for the flamethrower. That'll get us down here to our next, and then I'll need 4 to get to my next damage upgrade unless I find another special flamethrower fuel upgrade, and I think I can't get that till after I get the master override. Alright, so macroliter fuel tank, increased fuel capacity. Firewalls burn for much longer for the jellified hydrazine. That's actually a really good upgrade. Am I missing enough health to make resetting my health with an upgrade worthwhile? I kinda am, but yeah. Oh, this fucking thing. It's like John Carpenter up in here. Alright. And if I'm not mistaken, the final pulse or plasma cut upgrade is in here. Yep. That's the last one you need to fully upgrade that weapon. I don't need more than 2 of those at any given time. What I do need is a crap ton of ammo for the plasma cutter. Oh. I won't be able to use the flamethrower in this next fight because the next fight is in space. Now, you might be wondering why I bought all that plasma cutter ammo. Whenever an elevator takes that long to open. Tough bastard. But whenever an elevator lags on the opening, you know it's because they are spawning in an extra fight. Alright. So, melee attacks can knock enemies prone. That's a decent enough upgrade, but that's not the upgrade I want. That's the upgrade I wanted. My plasma cutter is now doing as much damage as it possibly can do with every shot. And then that shot's lit on fire, so that it deals damage over time too. Your glowy eyes creep me out and you need to die. Alright. Well. And now for the terrible truth.
Blast doors obstructed. Please contact a repair technician.
I am the repair technician.
Still can't reach the Valor. What's happening with the antenna?
It's blocked by... It's the Leviathan. It must have snagged on the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
There is if I use the ADS cannons. Manual targeting like before. I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
Now this is a fight where it's extremely easy to die unexpectedly. They're giving me a lot of pulse rifle rounds when I'm not carrying the pulse rifle. And that's why I bought plasma cutter ammo.
Entering zero gravity. Manual targeting enabled. Warning. ADS cannon destroyed. Manual targeting enabled. Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Good thing I upgraded my oxygen a bit. If I hadn't, I'd have run out of air just there.
Manual targeting enabled. Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Whew. That is actually a tense fight.
I'll try the
So tense I
manual
forgot to
release.
talk for a while there.
I've got a transmission loaded and ready to go.
But damn. That went pretty well. All things considered, switching back to my close range weapon because
Exiting zero gravity.
knowing the game it's going to be a dick and spawn an extra enemy here. Oh, hey. It wasn't. That's a surprise.
Yes! Finally! USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG
the escape pod. Repeat, do not open that escape pod. Do you read?
Okay, Necro-Chen has got to be the most badass necromorph.
We're too late.
The Valor!
It's heading right for you!
Brace yourself!
Cold collision imminent.
Wow.
Daniels, what happened? Something shook the whole crew deck. What hit it? An asteroid?
Those things got onto the Valor, a rescue ship. They found your escape pod. And the one that used to be Chen,
God damn it!
the Valor's scrap.
Now,
By the time another
a lot of
ship
people
hears that
complain
beacon,
about
we'll
this,
all be
saying,
dead.
No,
how did
that's
one
what I'm telling you.
necromorph
I
destroy
found an
the
executive
entire
shuttle
ship?
on the crew deck.
There's a problem.
And the log says that
It
shuttle's
wasn't
located
just
in
one
Singularity Core.
necromorph.
It can't get us home.
Wait, maybe it can. If the Valor Singularity Core is okay, I could salvage it, install it on that shuttle. We're fucking out of here.
Where's the Valor now?
It's near comms.
Keep us stable. Isaac, I'll grab a suit and EVA onto the Valor. Meet me there. We'll find that core together. Let CEC clean up their own mess. I'm saving what I can.
Cool. Anyway, once Necro-Chen got one kill, then there would be two necromorphs. And you know he'd get more than one kill before the soldiers on the ship managed to get to the armory and start arming themselves. There's no stores on the Valor, and I really want to make sure I top off my health and stuff before I go there, so...
Emitting zero gravity.
I know I'm gonna probably end up regretting this, but... I'm gonna hit up the store down here and sell off my stuff. Yeah, I didn't need to buy quite so many plasma cutter rounds, but it ended up working out. Wall guardians aren't exactly common beyond this point, so I might want to actually just sell the flamethrower and replace it with the line gun or another high damage, high weapon. But I've committed to my 3 guns. Again, for $5,000, you get a full health reset. Compare that to the price of a medium med pack in the store, which is also $5,000. I will be buying 2 of those, however, because I don't think there's any benches on the Valor, so I won't be able to use that trick again. So I'll need to make sure I have healing items to help me keep topped off. Blah. And the Valor has an instant kill room. Actually, a couple of instant kill rooms, where there's gimmicks in place that will kill you if you mess up. It is one of the biggest spots in the game for ruining your impossible mode run.
Isaac, I'm on board. The Valor's trashed, but I can make it to the bridge. The hell was that?
The hell do you think it was?
Zero gravity.
And dead on arrival. The crew of the Valor certainly were. Now let's save. Search and Rescue is such a short chapter compared to the one before it. Did anybody else see that in the distance? That was reassuring.
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay hard. I need you to handle that nuke right away, before something sets it off.
Handle 12 megatons? You know I'm not a nuclear engineer, right?
I don't need you to be. Just stabilize the warhead and eject it away from the Ishimura.
Christ damn it.
No one trained you to carve up monsters with a plasma cutter either. You haven't let us down yet.
Yeah, you don't want a nuke going off right next to your ship. Could be bad. Just saying. Alright, that's locked. And this is where we get introduced to a new enemy type. Oh, I should have stopped by Hydroponics and grabbed the upgraded stasis module before coming on here. Damn.
The soldiers must have had stasis units on their armor. When they were turned, those units merged right into their bodies, changed them. They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
Now.
This is Commander Cadigan to all hands. We have been boarded by hostile forces. Hostiles are aliens. Repeat, aliens, and extremely dangerous. All personnel to arms. Fire at will.
Riker, get off the ship. Star Trek Next Generation fans would laugh at that one. Alright, eyes only. Priority black. Attention, Commander F. Cadigan. From Chief of Staff, Earth Defense. Operation White Light. Theater, Aegis System, Aegis 7. Objective, Deep Cleanse. Get out the steam cleaners for this one, boys. CEC vessel USG Ishimura is in breach of EarthGov system isolation order. Believed to have recovered marker 3A. Special Ops has confirmed the system, but is unable to provide planet location. Special Ops advisory follows. Extreme caution. If marker 3A has been recovered, onboard infection is a credible threat. Operational orders. Shock point to the Aegis system. Move to position, out of local scope range, and await signal from Ishimura to confirm location. Objectives. Secure marker 3A. If infection is present, initiate sterilization protocol Eurydice. If infection is not present, initiate containment protocol Apollo. All personnel must, without exception, submit to full psychological examination during debriefing. And most of you all will be killed during said debriefing anyway. Because you are expendable. Yep. I like to get all the little out of the way things. Now this will trigger. I thought you were fully well and done dealt with. That's what I get for assuming. Makes an ass out of you and me. Now, if you'll excuse me. I have places to be.
Mr. Clark? Hello? I must speak with you.
Who is this?
Dr. Terrence Kine, the Ishimura's chief science officer. I studied the marker for the church.
I'm done talking to unitologists.
Can't blame him.
But the planet won't rest until the marker is returned. You can't leave.
Watch me.
Oh, yes. This frickin' bit. Okay. You know how my usual approach to exploders is to just shoot them in the explodey sack and be done with it? I can't do that here.
Radiation hazard.
Because if one of them explodes, you're going to have to quit out the game real fast.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
I was not losing an impossible mode run to that bullshit. Yep. I never noticed that before, but the little clamps actually do pop up.
Warhead has been ejected. Alerting bridge.
It would have been hilarious if they ejected it straight into the Ishimura and it exploded anyway.
This doesn't add up. If the Valor was just on patrol, why bring a nuke? And if they had a target, what's out here except us?
Yeah, I know. I'm downloading a munitions report right now. I'll clear your route to the engine room. Grab that singularity core and let's get out of here.
And I can't go back out to this save spot because this is permanently locked now. Oh, you can hear people moaning in the background. Armory. Oh, this is going to be fun. lots of pulse rounds, but that actually makes sense in this ship. Because this is the USM Valor, and all the soldiers here would have been carrying. Oh, I threw that too early. Wow, you crawl fast. I knew when you didn't drop loot, you weren't dead. See, I'm capable of learning. Ah, that's where that ended up. Oops, wrong button. Alright. There's a lot of prizes in these lockers. And even though I'm not planning on using the pulse rifle, it is actually a decent gun, better than most people would say it is. Three, two, one.
Caution. Live fire exercise.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm not actually shooting. I know what's coming up. Yep. You ain't getting me like that.
Quarantine lockdown disengaged. Error. Shooting range out of service. Please contact maintenance.
Expended a bunch of ammo, but I got... Wrong button again. Some med packs. A ruby semiconductor. And a node. Well, the haul's well worth the effort. Ooh, sorry. Hey, he's not dead yet, though. His rig's still lit up green. Large med pack schematics. Yeah, that should be your obvious warning sign that Isaac's gone crazy. haven't been using my stasis nearly as much as I should. I keep saving it for critical moments, and then, you know...
It's Chen. There, on the Wrigley.
Oh.
Is that Lockerman alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen, come in.
Chen's dead, you know that. Bit hypocritical of you to say something like that, Isaac. Alright, wait for this to go off again. They are being exceedingly generous with the plasma cutter ammo here. That makes me worried. When the game is generous, I get worried. Three teams, one mission. Navigation, weapons, engineering. 3343. Oh, this room. Jesus. Chen really did a number on these guys. All by himself. Either Necromorph Chen is the most badass of Necromorphs, or these guys just sucked. And 3, 2...
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Die already. There's a big one coming my way, isn't there? Oh.
Lockdown disengaged.
I could have saved the stasis pack by coming over here, but I really needed it in the moment. Alright. Now that that's done, let's look around, make sure I'm not missing any loot. because grabbing your loot is how you make sure you survive this game. All that and, you know, ducking when necromorphs come after you.
The Valor's munition loader. It wasn't just a nuke. They came loaded for war. Seek and destroy. This was no patrol. They knew about the Ishimura. Someone knew. We were all dead from the moment we arrived.
Yep. Now, in the original version of the game, I believe this was about the spot where there was a malfunctioning grav panel that had a soldier pinned up to the ceiling. Which just made me wonder, hey, wait a minute. When these things malfunction on me, I instantly get pulped. This guy just got pinned? It's settled. Why would I throw away my protection? Watch this. The leapers trigger when you turn on the elevator. If you don't turn off the fire suppression system, it destroys the leapers for you. Fun little interaction. Oh, I forgot about that one. Node, credits, and force gun energy. Use the force, Isaac. Saving again so I don't have to rehash all that BS in case I manage to screw up. Yeah, I got past both of the instant death things in here, although I did have to restart for the one. And now for the most BS character death in the game.
Another malfunction. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Someone get the door open. Huh. Shin? Christ, what did that thing do to you? Help me get him to the Kelly.
Shoot him. It's not shit. Shoot him!
Shin? No. You won't kill.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this version of Hammond's death as well as I like the original. The original was freaking Brute took him out.
What? Hammond's vitals, they just flatlined.
Hammond's gone. Hammond shit.
Oh my God.
Warning. Cascade failure in all primary systems.
Fuck! The Valor's gonna blow! Go!
Warning.
Time to run.
Systems failure.
Not that way.
Warning. Primary systems. Warning. Critical overload in main electrical grid. Warning.
Some of these cutscenes you think would take a little of Isaac's health. Ow. Well, time for space pinball.
Incoming debris. Sealing blast door.
That was another short chapter.
Isaac, come in.
Here. Fuck, that was close.
Chen, Johnston, now Hammond. And I'm tracking movement from the Valor. I think some of those mutated soldiers made it on board. What about the Valor Singularity Core?
It's covered in blood, but I got it. God, I hope Hammond was right about that shuttle.
He said it was on the crew deck, along with every unitologist on the ship and their marker. You'll need to... Wait, someone's opened the door near the bridge atrium? It'll get you to the crew deck, but who's left with that kind of clearance? Isaac, something's up, but we have to get that shuttle. For God's sake, be careful. We're all that's left.
Yep. And I just need to find Tram Supervisor Benson's rig.
Exiting zero gravity.
Chapter 9, Dead on Arrival, complete. Now there's probably going to be a couple necromorphs in here. I'm almost disappointed. Let's save. Last stream I could barely complete one chapter in 2 hours. Now I've completed 2 chapters in an hour and 15. To main atrium. Alrighty. Feeling tense. I had a really close call in the bridge atrium before. Hopefully this won't be so bad. This is one of those spots where the game likes to spawn extra enemies at you. Keep you on your toes. Semi-randomized enemy placements do help build tension in this game, because you're never quite sure. And there's the rig. What to expect. Although I am expecting a fight. Okay, I saw you from the scaffold. Where are you? Oh, there you are. And now begins the ship spanning backtrack. But first, I'm going to get to the crew deck. I'm going to unlock that tram station before I continue with the side mission. Heard a friggin' necromorph cry. I probably could have held on to those nodes for my next suit upgrade, which is coming soon. The next suit upgrade's on the crew deck, but
Isaac, I'm losing you. Something on the crew deck must be interfering with the signal.
I can guess what that something is.
If the marker's active, shit. The crew deck is locked down, but the deck supervisor might have an override key. The last location I have for her is the gym. How long will it take to install the singularity core on that shuttle?
Not long. If no one tries to stop me.
Hurry. You can't leave the marker in their hands.
she seems uncommonly invested in making sure the marker doesn't stay in Unitologist hands. I mean, it's kind of understandable. I mean, all right, now to build the master override. Yep, I'm a neurotic saver. I only skipped that one on the Valor because well, the ship was exploding. And there's the escape pod Chen was in.
Master security override generated for Isaac Clarke. All access will be logged.
I love how quickly Isaac can flip around when you have the camera locked behind him. And now comes the scavenger hunt across the ship for all the master containers. This is a lengthy bit of backtracking. And there's one of these in every, well, pretty much every section of the ship except for the one I was just at. Pulse rifle upgrade. Contact energy. Some notes on how to do the sea shanty song. And when you're backtracking, that's when the game loves to throw extra necromorphs at you. I think I've killed every member of the crew at least once. I now have my marker set to investigate hydroponics. See, and now the pulse. I've gotten the secret upgrade for the pulse rifle. That makes grenades do way more damage on that one, and greatly increases ammunition capacity on that one. This is a really handy one to have if you want to do the, you know, infinite money trick. After I deal with the next couple wall guardians, or actually once I get the upgraded stasis, I might dispose of the figured that was coming, and it still got me. And that's one of the extra necromorph sets that'll drop in this hall on you. You know what? Instead of selling you, I'm going to move you to storage. Sell you. Move you to storage. Move you to storage. And let's start backtracking. Which direction you in? Yeah, some level 3 lockers out this way.
Clearance confirmed.
Let's save again, just because. There are actually a couple of rooms in here on the medical deck I can open now. down there. Bioprosthetics locker room. How do I get to the bioprosthetics locker room? Yeah, I'm feeling tense. The background noises do a lot to it. The background noises combined with the fact that I know the game likes to spawn extra enemies on me does a lot to really up the tension. Whew. Anywho. Although opponents like that one really don't do much. Never trust a random dead lying body that you don't remember being there before. And with this, I'll be almost to the bioprosthetics center room that I wasn't able to get into before. Contact beam upgrade. And now to go to hydroponics. Drop the upgrades off. Pick up the nodes from them. Line gun, contact beam. Line gun now has one of its upgrades unlocked. Greatly increases laser trap damage. That's a useful one. I think the other ones are also laser trap enhancers. Contact beam now has its second special. Ammo capacity up. That's a good one. Ripper, all the upgrades are just for the secondary fire ricochet mode. Let's see. Force gun. A fully upgraded force gun is one of the most overpowered guns in the game. It's just a shame that it can't be used on the final boss. Because of its limited range. I've made significant progress saving. I'm probably not going to get all the extra master containers, but I will get the ones I can easily remember. Worst case scenario, most of them are the ones that you'd come across on a New Game Plus playthrough. Now, there is an extra little thing you can get out this way. Little thing between here and the hangar.
Hydroponics.
React. To what?
Now arriving at hydroponics.
This is another zone that gets a lot of extra enemies. Frequent spawns of new necromorphs.
Report in loop. This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross.
Blocking security card.
Oh, yeah, there's a mining deck one too that I need to get. Alright. Anyway. Alright. No accidents.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay, what's the purpose of these things? Because they're not spraying on anything. Except, you know, entryways. There's often extra necromorphs up here too. Turned off the jungle ambiance.
Toxic hazard detected.
Someone might be recording you. You'll lose language. It's so green. Here, they're worthless if they work discreetly. They keep poisons here that would never be allowed near medical, and now you're invulnerable to all of them. Sentient regeneration. Will I kill you? If you try, Mr. Harris, I have options. The containment module, for example. Remember your last brain surgery? Stasis with consciousness? Quite useful. If only I hadn't wasted so much osmium on my last module design. And how do you feel now? Awake? Whole? Then perhaps it's time for your first real hunt.
Dead. And now you can see he's twitching, he's in pain. Stasis now does more than just slow them down, it damages over time too. That is a massive upgrade and pretty much eliminates my need for the flamethrower now. Because it can do what the flamethrower does. Just at the cost of stasis energy instead of flamethrower fuel. Okay, rude. Anybody else want some? Because there's plenty more of that where it came from. I'm going to move you to storage now. As I said, I don't need it anymore. I need a different weapon to take up the slot of instantaneous firepower. Now, line gun I really like. Very situational though. It's really hard to use its alt fire. I could stick with just plasma cutter and force gun to maximize my ammo. Ripper, pulse rifle. Eeny, meeny, miny. You know what? Unupgraded, the pulse rifle is about as effective as throwing spitballs at the enemy. But once it's fully upgraded, it's actually quite lethal and very ammo efficient. Plus, the grenade's a great panic button. Kind of wish this was like Dead Space 2, where the stasis would recharge over time. See? It has happened that there's been necromorphs in this hall around me before. And in this room. You can hear them moving around the vents. Anyway, now that I've got the one thing, I'm going to head over to mining. Because there's a master lock in the mining subdeck area. And one in engineering, too. Yeah, I knew you were coming. Now, I already dealt with the enemy that pops up from here, but sometimes
Logging security card.
enemies can and will respawn.
Logging security card.
Contact beam upgrade. Awesome. That is a lot of med pack. I keep hearing those noises and they keep making me jump. Which way are you coming from? Left or right? I know I heard a necromorph that time. Ripper upgrade, contact beam upgrade. See, both those Ripper upgrades are for additional ricochets on the Altfire. The line gun upgrade. 3 targeting lasers. That's a really powerful upgrade for this thing's Altfire. And then the contact beam upgrade, which for this one was the explosion size of secondary fire goes up. Once again, great for dealing with crowds. I should go to the store and buy the I'm going to hold on to the other suit upgrades, or the other nodes for suit upgrades, just in case. Although there are a few I won't be able to get on a first playthrough, because you need to complete the game to get the most powerful suit. Time to get back to the crew deck.
Crew deck.
I've grabbed pretty much all the upgrades I can grab. For now. Level referral. I do not need to buy viewers. I'm streaming for fun.
At the crew deck.
Thank you for the offer, though. I need to set this thing up to give me an alert ping when I get a chat. I have few enough viewers that would be a plausible thing to do. Ooh, stasis pack. Good. Could use more of those. Yeah. Save. And we're almost at the 2-hour mark. Although we are getting close to the end of the game. I'm feeling pretty good. I've got both the master key and the special stasis upgrade. Very useful things to have for this next section of the game. And every time you go into the showers, there's always that jump scare with the showers. Now, I'm surprised there's so many candles on this ship. There's the advanced engineer rig. Use the Kinesis module to grab the ball and shoot it into the rings before the timer runs out. Beating each level yields a reward that can be claimed from the lockers. When the center of the ring lights up, target that ring for a score multiplier. Play ball! That sounds more like what you'd say for baseball, not basketball, but fuck it.
Entering zero gravity.
Just the lights in the hall. Okay, where is that? Battery. Okay, here's the battery.
Exiting zero gravity.
Now, here's the thing. Do I want to spend some time playing Z-Ball? Because I suck at this game. This is actually one of those games where it's easier on a mouse and keyboard than it is on a console with a controller. Yeah, I didn't get the ultimate prize.
Exiting zero gravity.
I could try again, but that'd be a lot of extra effort for not much extra reward. Reach the executive shuttle. I got the crew deck key card. Should have switched that gun from the beginning. Yeah, I need to visit the store, drop off the schematic. Usually there's 2 pregnants in this hallway. Any Moria in here? Was that it? Good. Now, let's see how much this next upgrade's going to cost me. 60 crit K. I'm not quite there. And now I'm there. And that's the 2-hour mark. No, 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 32 seconds, according to OBS. But hey, who's counting? I think I can go for a little longer, though. I'm feeling good. Did the sound just glitch out?
Logging security card.
Did the fanfare make the sound glitch out? That's, odd. Don't need to carry that much on me with that ammo type right now. Let's see. You know what? We'll do another special DLC suit now that I won't be upgrading for the rest of the game. That looks like something you'd expect a security team to be wearing. And yeah, the sound is glitching out a little bit for the store.
Clearance confirmed.
Got plenty of health packs, plenty of force gun ammo. I am low on plasma cutter and pulse rifle ammo.
I built your ship. It didn't work. You're
Oh,
not gonna hurt anyone
this
else.
scene.
Oh, Mr. Temple, I'd say your usefulness has run out.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence. Thanks to
Jacob, you should have upgraded your force gun.
Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
Until you start putting some nodes in it, it hits with all the
But you already know.
fury and thunder of a wet fart.
Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost?
Aye.
Yes. Then why not help me? Mr. Temple has refused, but we are so close. Everything that has happened on the Ishimura is just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
Poor choice of words, Isaac. You couldn't have negotiated with him a bit. Begged him for the life of the hostage. Pretended to cooperate just long enough to get it on his good side.
I think your death will come faster.
But you're on it, right, Isaac? Everything's gonna be just like it was.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, mysterious voices in my head.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
Now, is this the marker saying it's sorry? That, you know, unleashed unspeakable horrors on the ship. And continuously tried to kill Isaac. Oh, yay. All right. Hearing a slightly muffled voice is really disturbing. Anyway, level 5 suit upgrade graph extended, pulse rifle graph extended. Greatly increases rate of fire. And the last damage upgrade for the pulse rifle's on there too. But for now, energy, duration, air, and stasis zone size. That's maxed out stasis for the first playthrough. I could, and I'm sorely tempted to, do the cheese of, because this is another good room for it, launching a bunch of grenades, upgrading ammo for the free refill, then rinsing and repeating and respecking until I get all the money. Uh-huh.
Patient.
really heavy-handedly suggesting something.
Toxic hazard detected.
I fully upgraded my oxygen here. Now this is another spot where it's really easy to die because you can accidentally walk into a wall guardian without realizing it. Should have gone to the storage room first.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Guess he'll be right there on the other side of this wall waiting for me.
Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard cleared.
Strive for efficiency in all your kills. That one caught me off guard. Well, there's the next tentacle. And let's see, where am I going now? I'm going to save here. Save complete. To amazing how quickly all this crap grew on the Ishimura.
What's happening? Find the shuttle. You need to install the Singularity Core. Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Positive anomaly detected. Quarantine activated. Quarantine lifted.
Oh, there's where that went. I was like, where did the other thing that I threw go? Blah. I hear you. Yeah. Wow, should have ripped one of those off the wall and shot him with it. I wasted ammo. Yeah, I don't think she's going to make it with that kind of injury. Well, she's definitely not making it with that injury. That was a super enhanced baby. What the heck? The tentacles just would not come off. There we go. Before I do anything else,
Isaac. Sorry, late shift. How are you?
My mother, she's,
Octavia? How's she doing?
not well.
she's dead, Nicole. They both are. She killed my dad, then herself. Yeah. The church. They took the bodies before I could,
One has to wonder how that's legal.
Oh, Isaac, I'm so sorry. Fucking Unitology.
Stop, Marcia, stop it. Just stop talking. You said she was herself again. You said she would be better at home.
She was better.
I trusted you. God. You might as well have killed him yourself.
She was better. You told me to leave for the Ishimura. You pushed me to... You know what? Go to hell, Isaac.
Nicole. Nicole! I didn't... Oh, God. No. Not her, too.
Yeah, you effed this up there, dude.
Isaac. It's me. Wish I could talk to you.
She wanted to talk. I didn't.
Sorry.
I can make it right.
I'm sorry
I can save us both.
about everything.
Yeah, doing this little side quest makes it very obvious that Isaac knew. Force gun upgrade.
Log retrieved.
Is it recording? Can't miss anything.
Gravitic
There's
amplifier.
cruelty. He was deciphering how the marker's signal affects the brain and how... Oh my god.
Dr. Brennan. Let me guess. Terrence
Really wish I could shoot you.
Shame he's not here.
He didn't understand how this tragedy represents a chance to cure death.
See? Isaac?
These
Nicole knew how to talk to the crazy person. She didn't agitate or goad him.
Cellular immortality.
She played
I
into his
know
fantasy.
we've never seen eye
Bought
to eye.
time.
I understand now. There's so many I should have saved.
So you came to me.
Because you've learned how to communicate with the marker. I'm so close. I thought it must have the secrets that I need.
You are a woman of science, not faith. Leave the marker to me. These are your autopsy notes. Very thorough. You'll need them peer-reviewed, of course. And poor Terrence isn't here to help you.
Yes. There's only one man I trust now.
Very thorough indeed. And useful for Mr. Harris's next surgery.
No related rig activity has been logged.
Alright, there's the second of 3 force gun upgrades. That'll come in handy. Yikes. Kind of surprised Necromorphs haven't pulled that body off a rope and, converted it yet. I mean, the infection, the corruption is pretty heavy. That's what was hitting me. Fuck. Control my character, please. I don't know what that was causing me damage over time, but that was annoying.
Security card.
Alright, flamethrower upgrade. I think that's the range extender. That one's one that is good enough to make me want to reconsider picking up the flamethrower again, but no. Still got one of those supersized med packs. I got 2 upgrades on me. Bring in another supersized med pack just in case. Let's save.
Friends, is this what you hoped for when you signed your lives away to the church? Does this carnage look like transcendence? I don't know what lies beyond death. Not anymore. But I do know our lives are more than just fuel for convergence. If we work together, we can fight this evil. It's not too late.
Just making sure none of the other portraits come off the wall. Oh, this bit. Yay. And security shutter slam shut. Text log. CEC shareholder pamphlet 202. Please do not distribute. What is planet cracking? Planet cracking is, quite literally, the dismantling of planets and moons on a macro scale by dedicated vessels known as planet crackers. Entire worlds are fractured with high gravity tethers to reveal the rich seams of valuable minerals contained inside. These fractured pieces of debris are mined, processed, and then shipped to their destination. You may have read environmentalist reports claiming the destruction of a planet can destroy the entire solar system due to the disruption in gravitation forces that hold each celestial object in orbit. Some of the wilder reports claim this causes the whole system to spin out of control or planets to smash into each other. We would direct concerned investors to the article Safe and Sustainable, CEC's Pledge to the Health of Our Galaxy, for a detailed breakdown of the truths about planet cracking. The short answer is, planet cracking is perfectly safe and provides an essential service to Earth and the colonies. Out of over 36 planet cracks, only one operation has met with less than optimal results. Critics often cite the Wanat disaster 11 years ago, wherein a planet cracker, 3 supply ships, and a colony were lost due to a gravity tether failure. They rarely mention that since that time, CEC has strengthened relationships with our manufacturers, committed to regular crew training seminars, and implemented safety protocols to ensure a disaster of that magnitude can never happen again. Before each planet crack, the candidate worlds are carefully chosen for their mineral content, net worth, and the safety with which they can be dismantled. Planet crackers are invaluable for harvesting asteroids and rogue planetoids, which present a deadly risk to expensive infrastructure and installations. Note they emphasize expensive infrastructure and not, life and limb and health of people. Planet cracking, a detailed breakdown. Planet cracking is a lengthy process, typically spanning from 3 to 5 years. Generally, the first year is spent prospecting and setting up planet-side colonies. To minimize losses, these colonies are intentionally a light outlay in terms of infrastructure. The next 18 months involve tectonic excavation, gravity tether maintenance, and related planet-side activities. The planet cracker arrives between 2.5 and 3 year mark, depending on the progress of excavation. Once the ship is in orbit, preparations for tectonic chunk extraction begin. This takes approximately 1 week. The removal of an excavated chunk from the planet into a stabilized geosynchronous orbit usually takes about 1 day, 24 standard hours. During this process, billions of tons of debris break off from the underside of the chunk, creating an instant asteroid ring around the planet. While the floating debris is extremely dangerous, planet cracker ships have an excellent asteroid defense system to keep the ship and crew safe from harm. For more information on our proprietary ADS technology, see accompanying literature. The process is repeated until the entire planetary body has been broken up and processed. Smaller bodies, such as asteroids, are drawn into the mining bays and processed directly, using direct processing beams to reduce waste. As you can see, the profit margins of planet cracking vastly outweigh solely planet-side operations, which may not be profitable for decades or more, and represent massive outlays in terms of personnel, infrastructure, equipment, and insurance costs. About us. CEC, the Concordance Extraction Corporation, is the largest solar mining and extraction company in Earth colonies, and the 5th largest interstellar company in terms of market capital. Since our founding, we have become a major powerhouse of industrial might and a major cross-system employer. With a generous budget that allocated to election spending, CEC has always been able to maintain a strong market position and secure political support thanks to our dedicated lobbying bureau. In other words, we bought the politicians, bitches. CEC owns over 400 deep space vehicles, including 5 planet crackers, with the famous USG Ishimura as our flagship. CEC pioneered the scan and catch technique, which is now a staple of asteroid mining, and was the first to implement shock point drives for commercial use. We are the largest supplier of precious metals to commercial interests across inhabited space. We take your financial security and the well-being of our employees seriously. When you invest in CEC, you are investing in future we can all believe in. CEC, powering humanity into the future. I listen to all that and I hear bullshit. Oh god, another text log. Personal log. D. White, first officer. Goddamn unis are running the ship. So far I know for sure is Captain Matthias, CSO Kine, Second Science Officer Mercer, Lieutenant Commander Holt, Lieutenant Carrillo, Lieutenant Junior Grade Pitts, Lieutenant Junior Grade Reed, Ensign Maynard, Ensign Shande, Ensign Espleta, and Ensign Natividad. That many senior officers just happen to be marker heads? Can't be coincidence. I know a stacked deck when I see one. Update. Checked some files. A lot of those reassignments started after Director Eckhart got chatty with the captain. Since when does C-Suite give a damn about personnel. When they wanted to make sure that a mission was completed with no questions asked. Captain Matthias's room. And on a new game plus, this is where you go to drop off all the marker fragments. Oh god, a third text log. To Captain B. Matthias from unidentified sender. Subject, confidential. Fleet position confirmed. To Captain Benjamin Matthias, referencing our pre-departure discussion, I am blessed to report that the Vested have authorized a premium stasis capsule for you aboard the Church's Holy Fleet. Congratulations! Your generous donations over the years have already covered all post-mortem stasis and cryopreservation fees. While I cannot guarantee which ark will safeguard your physical body, all fleet vessels are designed for centuries of deep space operation and equipped with a state-of-the-art defense technology, ensuring that convergence will proceed without interference when the holy hour approaches. I must reiterate that this birth is conditional upon the successful completion of your pilgrimage. Once the marker is safely delivered into the Church's hands, and all electronic records have been appropriately amended, I will be pleased to finalize your resting place amongst the Church's most blessed, including Altman himself. Praised be the marker and its prophets. Phoebe Tremaine, Sanctified Messengers, Fleet Selection and Security, Church of Unitology. All correspondence to and from this individual is monitored. Disclosure of any information in this message to heretical parties is strictly forbidden and punishable by seizure of property and or excommunication. You know, why bother obfuscating who the sender is if you're going to sign your friggin' name to the end of the document? Alright, gonna need a key for that one. And now for the executive bathroom. Alright. And now this is going to start a fight.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated. Quarantine lifted. Logging security card. Logging security card.
Master lock for a gold semiconductor, really? That's been processed. Second Officer Sheik's room. Yeah, one of the codes for the break room. Melee. Melee. Stomp. Melee. Melee. Stomp. Stomp. Melee. do that in the little circle in the break room, and you'll get a special item. I forget which one that was. If that was one of the logs or the extra nodes. Anyway, now for the Chief Steward's room. Awfully convenient that this stuff seems to be breaking down in the exact pattern I need it to for me to progress the story. Can't believe I almost missed that ammo. Okay. Took a while for that med pack to spawn in.
I swear. Hi, I'm Dr. Terrence Kine. Remember we spoke on the Valor?
If you're real, let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
Okay, how many bodies does it take to make one of those? It has to be a lot.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind, an nexus organism which controls these necromorphs telepathically. If we leave while the hive mind is active, well, you saw Valor. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. The marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay, so if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you through. So
What do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. Get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly.
Okay, how does he distract Mercer? I want to know.
Thank you, Mr. Clark, for helping me fix my mistakes.
Sure thing, buddy. Now, kindly. And as soon as he's through... Amelia. Okay, for the flamethrower, got the jellified hydrazine. Yep, the range. That was the range upgrade. Now for the force gun, gravity wells have a larger radius. Never should have brought it on board. Text log. She was only a voice at first, but now she is my constant companion again. I had forgotten how much her presence soothes me. And as always, she sees to the heart of the problem. The marker must be returned. Perhaps there's been some kind of accident, some severance? Do the marker and the hive mind always coordinate? Or can the hive mind slip the marker's influence somehow? Regardless, if this theory is correct, if the two are now at odds, if the marker can quell the hive mind, it would cut the puppeteer's strings at a stroke. It seems obvious in retrospect. The necromorphs have no intelligence. How could they? Yet there's clear, if rudimentary, purpose behind their actions, especially the gathering of corpses. They're clearly following some drive to kill living organisms and gather biomass. But where does this drive come from? How does it command them? Do all necromorphs converted by a marker share this bond? Pack instinct? Or is the hive mind demonstrating a genuine telepathic communication, perhaps the first ever observed? How painful to admit that the marker's horrors still hold a fascination for me. Now I think I understand my predecessors, those who first studied the black marker, rather better. The road to hell begins with unprincipled curiosity. Foolish, foolish, foolish. I should have known sabotaging the engines was only a stopgap. Are we returning to Earth? Is the marker falling back into the Church's hands? Yes, Amelia. There are always alternate solutions. Always. Alright. Retrieve the marker. This game makes it sound so simple, but it really isn't. Before I go down there, we gonna save again. Because we're about to be in a long action sequence, capstoned by an instant death QuickTime event. Although I think I've got plenty of resources available to get through this.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Exploder spawn right on top of me and blow up, which did a number on my health. I'm lucky I didn't die. Objective completed. Reach the executive shuttle.
Now install the singularity core on the shuttle. I'll come help you load the marker. Damn, Mercy's close, hurry!
Thought you were going to distract him for me. Would him being close be part of the goal? Or are you trying to indirectly distract him by setting something up and then he investigated your current position? Oh, you are not going to give me the good med packs, are you? For this particular arena, you definitely want to go around beforehand, snagging all the crates and boxes and stuff. Yes, my precious. Soon. What? What was that?
fire shuttle engines to complete hardware installation.
You can hear them in the distance now. That's actually less damaging than the other things you got. Come on, you bastard. Come get me. Now, the post-Hunter deaths dialogue does change depending on whether or not you've done the side quest. If you haven't done the side quest and gotten the upgraded stasis module, he says something different. Bring convergence. Make us whole. I think I liked his death in the original game better. Here he kind of gets crushed to death accidentally. While whatever the biomass thing is that Dragon Eye retrieves the marker easily. Another case of a cutscene that should have resulted in losing serious health. But mysteriously doesn't for some reason.
Do you read me? Mr. Clark! Mr. Clark, come in!
Fuck this ship.
You're alive. Altman beat.
Fuck Altman too.
Fuck Altman too.
But every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker.
Report. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end this. We've got to try. I'm heading to cargo. You ping Nicole's rig and tell her where to go.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
Objective canceled. Load the marker. Reach the cargo bay. There's really nothing else for me to do on the ship. But go to the cargo, fight the big fight down there, and then get into the last chapter of the game. We're currently at the 3-hour mark, almost on the dot.
We're approaching the hangar bay. We'll meet you there with the marker.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Yes, Amelia, soon. We'll send the hive mind back into the darkness.
So glad you gave that guy our only escape shuttle. Shit,
fair.
Isaac. Those things you've killed, they're biomass has pulled down in the cargo bay. It's recombined itself into... Well, it's something huge, and the marker's embedded right in the middle. How do we do this?
I've got the Ishimura's cargo cranes. They can move half a bay of mining gear, no problem. If whatever's down there wants to wrestle for the marker, I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it might work. But hurry. We're losing critical systems fast.
Now, that bit of dialogue seems to indicate that there was going to be a boss fight that just ended up not happening. Okay, I got plenty of ammo. Could use a more, could do with more health packs, but yeah. I'm gonna go for more nodes because there is a bench just around the corner. And back here where it all began. Alright. I'm gonna save it here because I want to tackle the last 2 chapters together on the next stream.
Integrity compromised.
Anyway, that's it for Dead Space Impossible Mode. Part 4. Next time, look forward to the finale, assuming I don't die stupidly. Y'all have a wonderful night. See you later.